and Q&D for the SME market. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Moni George. I'm General Manager for Manai's ICT division. It's a great honor to be amongst you and present the latest ICT solutions for organizations like yours. Our team in the last several months has been working extensively doing research and development work all across, looking at all the products across the globe, and then brought in today the best of the breed applications, which is hosted on cloud. And they are elastic in nature, they're very affordable, and this is what SME should be looking forward to. And at the same time, it can be run on any device from anywhere at any time. And that's the value proposition we are bringing in this. So you really don't have to depend on your in-house IT. In fact, you don't need an in-house IT team. And at the same time, you don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on your IT infrastructure, like buying the servers, buying licenses on that, and then you need a team to manage that. All that goes away. And that's the value we are bringing in today, basically, that giving you all these set of applications, end-to-end offering on cloud, where you don't need to spend a dime. And everything on OpEx model means you pay as you go on a monthly subscription basis. So there is no CapEx for your organization like yours. You just pay monthly, choose the services that you want in that, and then sign up with us. And we will manage that for you throughout the year and years to come. 24/7, 365 days a week. And we set up 24/7 dedicated call centers and IT support help desk. All right. I'll give you an overview of what we have today and what all we can do basically. Can I have the lights in the front off? It's possible. Now, starting from what we've done is we have broken down into three categories. The first one is software as a service, and then the second the second set of offerings are communication as a service, and the third one is infrastructure as a service. Now, for any organization, when it starts or already it's running, you need, right from the beginning, and today's time, you need a web presence. So we will help you do that. Right from registering your company on the web with a proper domain name, and then developing a static or a dynamic website for you. We do that. Our team will be able to help you do that. And then creating emails for your employees linked to that domain. And then we use Microsoft services, Microsoft's offering basically, like Exchange, and then linking that to the domain. To give you an example, I work for Manai. So if I want to set up a web presence, I will create a domain name, I will register that as manai.com, and then the next thing I will do is create a static or a dynamic website, and then I will announce my presence on the web. The next I will do is, I want all my employees to have an email. In my case, it would be like monigeorge@manai.com. And similarly, for all the employees in that organization will have email. And believe me, all these we can do probably in about 48 to 72 hours. You're up and running, you start communicating with your partners, with your customers, with your employees, within the organization. The other interesting thing what we are bringing in along in this Microsoft Office 365 is we're bringing SharePoint, where you can manage content on your website. At today's time, your customers regularly visiting your website can see what is the latest, what are your offerings basically. So you can build a good relationship with your customers basically, continuously updated. So to manage that content, you need tools, and they are all offered on today on cloud. And so we're giving you the Microsoft SharePoint. Along with that, for communication and enhancing your experience with communication, there's another product we're adding in this is called Link, where you can set up basically a voice over IP using Qtel's virtual PBX. On the communication side, we have tied up with Qtel, as we have said, it's one of our partners on the communication side. And virtual PBX today, basically, is nothing but, you don't have to buy those PBX systems and install in your office. And all these are available today on OpEx model. So it's completely software driven, linked to Microsoft's Lync, and then you are up and running with your telephones, which is VoIP telephones, right? The beauty about this is you can do communication over a video on those VoIP lines. Now imagine if your CEO is traveling and you want to reach out to him, you can just dial his extension. And he may be in US, either he picks up on his smartphone that call, which is a local call, on his extension, so he can actually carry his extension along with him. And those are the things that we are bringing on cloud. At the same time, he's not able to pick up his call, you can leave a voice message and he gets an email that there was a call from such and such person, and then that gets, he can just click on that email and listen to the voice message and reply back or whatever, right? So these are the things that we are bringing in. Now moving to more complex pieces that we are offering on the cloud today is the enterprise resource planning. Any business to run efficiently today, you have to automate your business processes. You have to run those systems efficiently. Whether it's finance, financial accounting, whether it's payroll, whether it's HR, whether it's inventory control, procurement systems, order management, you need that. And then those systems need to run efficiently, and those processes within that needs to be automated. We have a dedicated team. We have more than about 500 man-years experience in the enterprise arena implementing these systems, and that is what we are bringing to the SME today. So all these systems fully integrated on cloud, on an OpEx model, can be run on any device, anytime, anywhere, is what we are bringing in. So those complex pieces that an organization needs today is available, and we are offering that. The other thing is, it's very important that your business runs because you have those customers, and managing those customers is a challenge. And today we offer the customer relationship management software on cloud. The beauty about this, they're very simple to configure, easy to use, and along with when we are implementing these systems for organizations like yours, we give you full training, we support that end to end, and ensure if there's any customization, fine-tuning that is required to meet the specific needs of your organization, we can do that. And that's what we are bringing in. The other important piece that we are bringing in our offering is the business intelligence. Once you have implemented your ERP, you have your CRM in place, you have lots of information and data, and analyzing that data to take meaningful decisions, the business support system is what we are offering. So it's integrated, and we do that integration extracting from CRM and ERP and other information that you have within the organization, ensuring that meaningful dashboards are presented at different levels, whether it's CEO level, CFO level, department managers level. Those kind of dashboards can be created, and the beauty about it is you can run on your tablet, you can run on your smartphones, and you can run this from anywhere. Most of the data in these are highly secure, kept in an encrypted form, and there are multiple redundancy. So even if your cloud server fails somewhere, you don't lose your data. We have signed strict SLA. You can sign up strict SLAs with us, and we guarantee almost 99.99% downtime. So there is multiple redundancy. Most of these offerings that we are giving you is not only one place the data is stored, they are actually backed up somewhere else, and they're available all the time. So if one fails, the other takes on, so you don't even feel that much. So those are the kinds of things that we're bringing in today, basically. Any organization, you see there are a lot of documents. See, the other piece we are adding is the document management. Look at your purchase orders. A clerk creates the purchase orders. The next thing is he sends it to his manager or her manager for approval. Now that typically in an SME, 90% of this it happens in a paper form. And he signs it, then it goes to probably a CEO, depending on the value of the purchase order. He signs it, and then it gets filed. And after 1 year, you want to look for that document for whatever reason. You want to know the price at which you have bought that particular item or service is very difficult. It's filed somewhere, and then those files become bigger and bigger, and then it goes into the archive, and you never have that information. You can't do any analysis on that if you want to do a vendor rating, etc. Now imagine if having a system like this, complete document management, whether it's project files, project documents, project contracts, purchase order, it gets created.